Hi friends! Okay, so we are on our way. We are learning how to do our I Can Read Music with the violin book, and we are ready for lesson 2. So are you ready to get started? Okay, let's go. So we have our lesson 2 pitch. We'd like to take a quick shot of that, just in case you haven't received the book in the mail yet. And then we're also going to be doing lesson 2 rhythm. Okay, so with lesson 2 pitch, it's really cool because it's the exact same notes, so you get to kind of review what we've been already learning. We have our treble clef here, that means the higher voicing. We're in 4/4 time, which is common time. It's what we're used to. Even if you're not a musician, you're actually used to 4/4 time already. And remember, if it's the second space up, see we have 1, 2, that's the second space, that is the A note, or the A string, open A string. And then we have one right above that, the B right here. So we have A and then B. So that is a first finger on the A string. So we have open A, and then first finger on the A string, which is a B. A plus 1 is B. Okay, so that's a good way to remember it. We're only doing A and B today, and we will be looking at these carefully and slowly. Remember, if you don't know it really well and you are stopping or you're struggling, to keep practicing lesson 2 before you go on to the next one. And then over here with our rhythm, it's in 3/4, so it's a little bit different. Each measure has 3 beats. See, we see 1, 2, 3, and then there's a bar line, so that's one measure. And then remember, a half note, see how it's not colored in? That means that it is 2 beats. A half note equals how many beats? 2 beats. So we have 2 beats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, end. Okay? So remember, a quarter note equals 1 beat. A half note equals 2 beats. Okay? You have to memorize that and learn that and keep that in your brain, because we're going to be building on top of that little by little. One other thing I wanted to mention is that it doesn't matter if the line is going up or down at all. What matters is where is the note on the staff? Where is the dot on the staff? The staff is the 5 lines. So where is the dot? I had one student that for 2 years was confused because of where the line was. It doesn't matter where the line is. That is just how the composer writes the music to make it more pleasing to the eye. So remember that it doesn't matter where the line is, if it's up or down. What matters is where is the dot, and that tells us the name of the note. Okay, are you ready to get started? Here we go. Lesson 2, pitch. Nice and slow, number 1. 1, 2, ready, play. Good job, and make sure you're always having soft, flexible fingers with a nice hole in the middle. Make sure you have a waterfall hand. Remember, A is right here, the second string going higher, and then B is the first finger on the A string. Okay, we're gonna do number 2. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, let's go on to number 3. Okay, make sure you're keeping your arm really straight as you're playing, like that. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to go on to number 4. We have a little bit of faster finger changes here, so pay attention. Remember, if you are having a hard time looking and knowing, you can say the notes first before you play it. You can pause the video, do whatever you need to do. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, let's go on to number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good work. Now, if you notice your bow hair is getting a little bit sliding, you might need some rosin. I actually need some rosin right now, so I'm gonna go get some. Okay, I just put some rosin on my bow. It is so important to keep your bow rosin so that it can have a really nice tone when you're playing. It is possible to put too much rosin. If you notice your sound is really gritty, if you probably have too much rosin, you can just wipe off your strings with a cloth. And really you should be wiping off your strings and your violin's body every time we use the violin so that so that no buildup happens on our instrument, okay? So I put some rosin on, I'm ready to go. We are going to be doing lesson 2, rhythm. And we're in 3/4, so I'm going to count 3 beats before we start. Okay, remember when we have a half note, one that is not colored in, it's 2 beats, and we do that all in one bow, okay? 1, 2, 3. Half note. Half note. Good job. Okay, now let's go on to number 2. 1, 2, 3. Half note. Good job. Let's go on to number 3. 1, 2, 3. Half note, half note, half note. Good. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Half note. Wow, make sure you're keeping your arm really straight. Number 5, last one. 1, 2, 3, half note. Half note. Half note, half note. The end, okay? Always make sure that you're having a really good tone as you play. You don't want to be pushing too hard and making a crunchy sound, but you also don't want to be like making a windy, whispery sound, okay? Make sure you have that really nice, steady tone, that steady sound, and make sure that it sounds as beautiful as you can get it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye!